Hi, and welcome to the Yarn Habit Geek podcast. My name is Laura. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Ravelry as Yarn Habit Geek. There's also a Ravelry group for the podcast where you can find all the show notes with some of the links to the patterns I mentioned that I'm using. So, let's get started with this week's episode, shall we? Alright. Time for whips of the week. I have 9 whips that I worked on. And for this week, one of which, since it's the end of the last Wednesday of the month, is my temperature blanket, which I'll be showing at the end of the segment. So, first up is my Molly Weasley house coat. I thought I would finish the front in time, but 9 whips, I kind of got ahead of myself, but I am almost ready to start the neck shaping part of this. I already finished the armhole shaping, so I just got the, so this front half will be done by next week, and I can start on the other front half of soon, so this will be almost done. This section of the house coat will almost be done, so yay! Alright, and next up is obviously the next Harry Potter themed knit I've been working on, which is the Ron Weasley blanket, and I actually decided to use this alpaca boucle yarn I got last year when I went on a yarn hop with a bunch of other knitters. So I'm still working on this square, but I was planning on buying a different boucle yarn to go with it, but I am so glad I decided to go back to using this one because it is so soft. And I'm glad with how it's working up and the fact that it is a worsted weight. All the other boucle yarns that I would have gotten are in the bulky weight category, so this worked out perfectly. And next up is the Riku scarf from Final Fantasy X-2. I'm on the second half of the 9th repeat, so I'm hopefully I'll get into double digits by the next episode, or hopefully finish this before I get to diet, because this is obviously a long scarf and it is going to be worth it. So hopefully more done on this, but I probably won't continue to keep showing it off. It's just gonna, because I have probably not a big much will be done next time I show it, but unless I finish it, I'm not going to show it again, or unless basically I will not show the Riku scarf again until, after I finish it, but I will mention if I've worked on it. Now, on to the next one, which is the Red Hood sweater. Now, I thought I would get the targets done. The first section of targets done for the sweater, but I did. I'm halfway through my targets. So I'm just on the row above my little halfway mark of the targets, but yay. So I'm getting there with this Red Hood sweater. So let me just put that down. And next up is a hoe, which is the Wicked Witch sock. So yay! I finally finished this one. So I finally got a hoe, and I've already started on the second one. I'm not going to show the second one because there's not much on it. I just casted I have it on the just casted it on, but I gotta weave in the ends for this one, and then I can block it, but yay! So this is, I got a hoe! So, and this was actually my second attempt working on this sock. When I first started, the pattern wasn't making any much sense to me, so thankfully I am so happy I restarted this, because I now understand the pattern fully, and the second sock's gonna be better. So next up is something I was working on the weekend that I've got stored in my Zigzag Stitches bag. I was working on this on my ride to and from my Anime North this past weekend, and I'll be talking about that in the next segment, but it is my Poison Ivy wrap. So, my lacy Poison Ivy wrap. But I finally finished. I finished the next pattern section, and I gotta go work on the next one, so hopefully I can get this done before summer. Okay. As I think I'm about halfway done, I don't know. I haven't measured it since I worked on it, but hopefully this will be done in the near future, but I work on it. But this is my own selfish project, so I work on it whenever I want to, or if I'm on the road. So there's that. And next up is something I was working on because it needs to be done. So I have been slowly getting Winifred finished. Like right now, I gotta finish the sleeves on the inner coat, and gotta make little jewelry and, you know, work on the face. But got the wig cap already set, and I finished her little outer coat with the sleeves. Now I gotta do all the design works on the front half, but I still got some work to do on the back, but it is, hopefully she will be done by next week. I'm going to be focusing on her today, right after I go to the yarn shop to pick up something that apparently I lost, or it was accidentally thrown away. But she is almost done, so yay. So she is almost done, so figured get her. So yay, she is almost done. And then last part I'm going to work on her is her hairstyle, because I am working with the boucle for her hair, because I have the perfect boucle yarn for her hair. Alright, and next up is something I haven't worked on in a very long time, so I decided to add something to it, which is my Cozy Memories blanket. And I finally decided to just not wait to add the second yarn that I use for the Slith and Pride socks, and just add in this yarn, which I got from the Yarn Hop last year as a part of the gift bag. And this was this is the 3 Irish girls. I forget the colorway. The tag is on another table, but oh, I love this color. And I actually still have more left, so I finally caked this up. But all this this is gorgeous, and I'm probably going to add in the a square of the color of the Grinch socks I worked on. So there's that. And lastly, it's time for the temperature blanket check-in. Now, I have it folded in half, but oh my god, we're in the green now. We are now officially in the green, and we got in the yellow. Now, the yellow was from this weekend, and because for some strange reason, Anime North weekends tend to be extremely hot, and I sometimes get burned because I am outside at that con all day. But yay! So it is. We are finally in the green, and I will be posting an end of the month picture with today's and tomorrow's color added in. But yay! Honestly, this has been a neat project to work on. I cannot wait till the end of the year when this will finally be fully completed. And that is it for Whips of the Week. Next up, we're going to be doing some ramblings about other stuff, knitting and non-knitting related. Alright, let's get on to some ramblings. First up, my Doctor Who knit along / crochet along is starting this Friday. Okay, so this Friday I'll be opening up a finished object thread on the Ravelry page for that. So yay! And I'll be working something alongside the Doctor Who Cal for this, but I won't be entering my contests at all. Well, because the prizes are going to be for you, and speaking of prizes, I will be showing you prizes next week because I am picking up one tomorrow. And let's see. Now, I still have actually this Star Trek fabric I used to line a knitted communicator purse that I made I think 2 years ago? I can't remember. But since I have a lot of this left, I figured, why don't I just start making more project bags and put them up on Etsy? You know, like, I probably won't go to zipper bags till I can making zipper bags till I can get a hang of that, but I'm gonna be making a whole bunch of drawstring bags. Like I said, if I find t-shirts that I don't, and let's face it, we got my first project bag I made right there, or made out of t-shirts, so there might be some t-shirt project bags in the future. So, and lastly, as I mentioned during Whips of the Week, it was Anime North just this past weekend, and lots of amazing cosplays, amazing people, and of course, I've got a little video that I will be showing you after I'm done talking of the pictures I took. Now, I obviously mentioned I do not go inside Anime North. I basically stay outside because you can get better pictures outside of everyone. So, actually, that will be that of my rambling. And I will now present you with my little video of Anime North, of the pictures of the cosplayers I took, and I will see you all next week. Until then, stay crafty, my friends.